Welcome to my Week 6 battle of the VDL. This week, the Indianapolis Infernapes are taking on aGamerPerson, coach of the Clang Gang. And currently, our team is going 2-3. We are 10th overall with -2 differential. So I really need to start winning. We're halfway through the season. Last week was the halfway point. We have 5 more weeks left until playoffs, and I am not in contention for playoffs. I need to get 8th or better to hit that. So this is now a playoff push. I need to start winning more battles. Next week, we fight Tom, who is ranked number 1 in the league, who has mono fighting, which is going to be very difficult for me to take down. But right now I need to get through aGamerPerson, who has the mono flying team. Their team consists of Celesteela, Mega Aerodactyl, Mandibuzz, Gyarados, Iron Jugulus, Dragonite, Mantine, Kilowattrel, Sigilif, Archeops, and Gligar. Celesteela is currently the number 1 Pokemon in the league. It's 12-3, so it's +9 in 5 games. It's come to all of the games aGamerPerson has played, so I'm expecting it to come. It's a pretty decent threat. I'm also worried about Mantine just because I have a new special attacker onto the team, but we'll get into that in just a second. So last week, one of my mods and fellow players in the VDL, Ramperdos, commented on my video and said that my team was very heavy on the physical attackers, which was something that I just really hadn't noticed. My only good special attacker was Galarian Moltres, who I really haven't used a lot this season. So I ended up dropping Roaring Moon and picking up Greninja to give my team more special damage, especially since I fought Mono Steel last week, and that was my biggest problem. I hadn't found Roaring Moon being the greatest. It was all right, just not something I wanted to continue using. I thought Greninja would be better for my team, and we're actually going to be bringing it this week. So let's break down the team. First member of the team is Ting Lu, and Ting Lu is specifically here for the Kilowattrel because that thing is a huge threat to my team. I don't have the best special tanks, so Ting Lu is here for that. Its ability drops the special attack by 25%, and it's EV'd with 140 special defense with a careful nature to be able to take 4 Choice Specs Hurricanes from a modest Kilowattrel. Put max HP and the rest into defense just to be able to take some physical hits. Stealth Rock is there because yes, all of his Pokemon are flying types, and yes, they all get defog, but I just don't expect it to be like a big worry on their end. I also have Taunt on quite a few Pokemon to try to stop defog, so we'll see how that goes. Next up, we have Greninja, the new addition to the team. We're running a mixed Choice Specs set. So the Choice Specs is mainly here for Ice Beam. Ice Beam just does so much damage, but it doesn't 2-hit KO the Mantine if Stealth Rocks aren't up. So I have Rock Slide on the set with 96 EVs into attack, which was just the leftover that I had from the speed, to be able to do as much damage as I can to the Mantine. Dark Pulse was just kind of there as a last move. I really haven't clicked it at all because Ice Beam and Rock Slide are just the 2 best moves. And then I have U-Turn for Switch. Okay, after saying Dark Pulse was there for no reason, I threw Taunt on because I just don't want a move that does nothing. Even though I'm a Choice Spec set, there might be a situation where Taunt works better than Dark Pulse because I won't be clicking Dark Pulse. It was just there. I didn't want to run a water move because Mantine had Water Absorb. Next up, we have Hisui and Quillfish. I really wanted to bring this to be able to punish things like the Gyarados, the Dragonite, the Archeops, the Mega Aerodactyl with Intimidate. The problem was this thing has no way of touching Celesteela. So I'm running Barbarage, Toxic, Taunt, and Liquidation. Barbarage does a ton of damage to anything that's poisoned. It does double damage, so it's 120 power, and it also has a 50% chance to poison. Toxic is there. It can't hit the Celesteela or the the Celesteela or the Gligar, but I have Liquidation for the Gligar and Taunt for the Celesteela. It's just really here for Intimidate. I have enough speed to outspeed Gligar. Smogon typically recommends Gligar running 56 speed EVs, and I'm running 60 because I speed tie it naturally. Don't want to risk not being able to taunt that right away because Earthquake doesn't do much to Quillfish after an Intimidate. So next up, we have Kingambit. A lot of these flying types rely on Earthquake to hit steel types, and so I figured why not give Kingambit the Air Balloon, give it like 1 free hit where I can maybe get a Swords Dance up, and then it can sweep with Sucker Punch. This is definitely an endgame threat, but it can come out mid-game to disrupt with its Air Balloon just to like switch into a move, or also it has Defiant, so if aGamerPerson does have any Pokemon with Defog, we are scaring that away. Also, Gyarados might not want to run Intimidate because of the Defiant. We're bringing back the Darkium Z Parting Shot Morpeko. I really want to use this for either Greninja or Kingambit. Ting Lu would also love it. Rest of the set consists of Aura Wheel, which even though it changes types, I think will be alright. I don't really get a better electric move besides like Wild Charge, which I didn't really want to be taking recoil damage. Taunt to stop any hazards, Rapid Spin to remove hazards. Taunt was to stop like opposing hazards, but also defog, and then Rapid Spin's there in case they get hazards up. And then Parting Shot is there to switch out, and then for the Z Barding shot. And last, we have Incineroar with the heavy duty boots, just in case any hazards are on the field. I don't want to be taking spikes or stealth rock damage if the Gligar gets those up. Flare Blitz and Thunder Punch do a ton of damage to the whole team. Gligar is one of the better switch-ins to this, which is why I have Will-O-Wisp. And then Parting Shot's our last move to switch out lower stats. So the whole idea is just really switch the team around, allow Greninja and King Gambit to get it, and just do huge amounts of damage. So yeah, if you enjoy, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the battle. We are with the battle. We see Dragonite, Mantine, Iron Jugulus. Wasn't expecting that one, but it's also kind of a threat. I understand. Gligar, Kilowattrel, and Gyarados. Okay, no Celesteela is kind of crazy. I was really thinking that was going to come, but I guess not. Okay, so I want to lead... I kind of want to lead Greninja, because it's faster than the Iron Jugulus, but I feel like that's kind of risky. I can just lead Ting Lu and get up my rocks if I want to. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, this is perfect, too. I'm going to taunt this just off the bat, because I don't want this thing to set up like any more hazards than just like one layer of like whether it's spikes or whatever. That's even worse, but nothing I can do about it. So here we are. I'm gonna set rocks up. Yeah, I could have went Quillfish there to try to prevent that. Probably the better play, but hindsight. So this can Dragon Dance here. I can either Rock Tomb if I want to lower its speed, but I kind of need Ting Lu around for the Kilowattrel. Without it, I struggle with that quite a bit. So I think I just want to go Quillfish here and get the Intimidate off and do maybe like a Toxic. I can Barbarage or I can Taunt in case maybe Substitute. But I think just getting the Intimidate off is good either way. Okay, so it is Substitute. So I'm just going to Taunt this immediately, not trying to have it Dragon Dance. And we are faster, so those speed EVs I put in really mattered. We don't break sub though. Oh, but we eat these hits. Gligar can switch in to the Barbarage, but yeah, I taunt it. It really doesn't do much to me. Okay, so nothing's going to happen here because I'm faster. So I'm just going to go for taunt. Nothing, like I said, it's going to miss. Don't paralyze. Awesome. I kind of want to taunt here on the sub, but I think Toxic is just better. I can't miss since I'm a poison type. It could be Lumberry, or was it Heavy Duty Boots? I wasn't paying attention. I think it's Heavy Duty Boots. Alright, they go Gligar. That's totally fine. Earthquake does do quite a little bit of damage here, so I can go King Gambit here if I want to predict an Earthquake, because I doubt it's running Earthquake knockoff U-turn Toxic. Like, there's definitely a Roost on this set. So I kind of want to go King Gambit with the Balloon. Getting this thing's Eviolite off, and knocking off anything here is actually, like, really, really good. So I'll go King Gambit. They U-turn out. Good play. I thought maybe I could catch him off guard going for an Earthquake. Dragonite comes out. Heavy Duty Boots. I'm going to knock off here because I can't just allow this to set up here. Has Body Press. Okay, so it's probably a Fizz Dev Dragonite. Alright, I'm going to go Quillfish here, get Intimidate off. Which that does affect Body Press. I can Liquidate on the Gligar, but I think I would rather try to predict it and go Greninja. Greninja does crazy work here. So I'm gonna do that. I think I need to make that play. I'm on the off, like, they have the offensive momentum here, like, definitely. They've been putting in a ton of work against me so far. I need to try to switch that up, try to make a predict here. Perfect. Okay. So if this Mantine's not Heavy Duty Boots, Ice Beam to it KOs. If not, I have to go Rock Slide, which then just kind of invites this back in. So I think Ice Beam is just a generally better move. So it is Heavy Duty Boots. Let's see how much this does. 41 does quite a bit. I'm not really threatened by anything that this wants to go for here. Toxic would probably be its best play. I could also go Quillfish, is to not get Toxic'd. I think I'm on Ice Beam. They don't really want to risk like getting that low. I think they'd rather want to either switch into what, I don't know, or Roost. So I'm gonna Ice Beam. Okay, so they just roost. Yep. It's still a 2-hit KO, so... Because if I go Quillfish here, they just go back out into Gligar, and it's just back into the same position. Morpeko isn't too much better. Yeah, I'm just going to Ice Beam again. Defog is fine because I will have an opportunity to get my rocks back up, and now this Mantine can't take another Ice Beam, and this is the only thing stopping Greninja that's not, like, faster than it. So, Greninja does a ton of work to Gyarados, Dragonite, Gligar, so if this is gone, great. I didn't think switching out was going to be worth it there. Alright, they switch out into Gyarados, and this is going to 2-hit KO. And we know I'm faster because my Quillfish was faster. So they sack this maybe to go Kilowattrel now, is my guess. Kilowattrel or Iron Jugulus. So is it Speed Boost? It is Speed Boost. Okay. I don't know if I want to go... I think Quillfish is more important than Incineroar here. So I think I'm going to go Incineroar. Ooh, Focus Blast. That is scary. Okay. It doesn't KO me, though. Well, can he be modest? Is that possible? Maybe. Okay. Flare Blitz actually does more than Thunder Punch here, so I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz. And that might KO me. Nope. Okay, so we have a chance here. They'll probably go for, like, Dark Pulse or something, though. But now, King Gambit can just come out and Sucker Punch this, so it's no longer a problem. Ooh, Charge Beam. Ooh, Sucker Punch doesn't kill. Okay. Tinglu doesn't die. What about, like, a Hydro Pump? No, Tinglu takes every single hit here. So I just have to hit a 90% accurate Rock Tomb. This does open me up to the Kilowattrel, but I still have more Peko. So I'll have to just rely on that to take care of the Kilowattrel. Oh, wait. I had that wrong. Whoops. Focus Blast has a chance to kill. A 31% chance. I had it as the wrong nature, but Hydro Pump still does not kill. So they have to hit the 70% Focus Blast and get the 31% roll to KO me. Okay, so they hit it, they don't get the roll, and I hit the Rock Tomb. Wow, that was too much of, like, too many percentages there. That made me really scared. Wow. Mantine comes out. It probably wants to roost, is my guess. I'm going to taunt here, and then Stealth Rock the next turn if I get the chance. Okay, so they don't kill me there. They don't roost either, so this thing cannot heal up here. So Greninja can come out here and kill this. I think it's better. Yeah, Greninja's probably just the best bet here. Come out with Ice Beam. So Kilowattrel is still a problem, but Morpeko is here to take its electric and flying moves. So we're going into that. Endure. Interesting. I'm going to Aura Wheel this turn since it's a dark move. It'll also hit Gligar. And then I'm trying to debate if it's worth using the Z Parting Shot at this moment to go into the King Gambit to try to heal it. Because that Dragonite has Body Press. So I don't think it's worth it yet. Do I die to an Earthquake? I do die to an Earthquake here, so I can't say in. It's probably just worth Parting Shotting out and going into Greninja. Because I'll take a lot less after the -1 attack drop. And I can just Ice Beam again. And it kills something. Okay, they U-turn. That was their best play. I was hoping they Earthquaked. How much does King Gambit do to this? Sucker Punch doesn't kill. And I'm Defiant. I'm going to go King Gambit here and sack it. And I know that U-turn does not kill me here. I can also go out into the Quillfish. But I don't think that's the play either. I think it's more Pico. And I just Parting Shot out. Because how much does Kilowattrel do at -1 to Greninja? It still kills. Okay. Oh, this is a rough little spot I'm in here. Okay, I'm gonna go Morpeko. I kind of have to here. I don't really have another play. And I'm gonna parting shot out. I can't attack here, because my only attacking move to hit is Rapid Spin. Taunt really isn't that good. I don't know what the Endure is for. Maybe a Berry? I'm really not sure. Yeah, this is just a really, really bad positioning. This thing is so fast, and losing Ting-Lu was rough. So they U-turn here. This is the best play. This was perfect. Because now this should go down here. Something dies here to Greninja. So it's the Gligar. So now Qwilfish is in a really good spot. So I think I let Morpeko die here. I really want to use that departing shot, but it's just not the time for it. So Thunderbolt only has a 56% chance to kill now that I'm an Ice type. Do I go for that? Like, do I risk a roll on my Greninja right now for the game? I think I need to, because otherwise Qwilfish gets 2-hit KO'd and Morpeko dies. So I think I just need to go for the Ice Beam. Oh, they U-turned. Okay. So, this dies now. Okay. So, Thunderbolt definitely kills now. I still think I lose here. I think I just sack Greninja here. It's not faster, so it's not, like, it doesn't have the best use there. And Barb Barrage doesn't kill. Yeah, I lose this. Oh, and now it's competitive. Yeah, it's definitely over. I totally even forgot about that. It wasn't even Volt Absorb. I definitely thought it was Volt Absorb. I could have hit it with Morpeko there. Damn. All right, well, that's that. It was a close game, so GG's to aGamerPerson. This season is just looking rough, man. I don't even know if it's going to be possible for us to make playoffs anymore. It could be, but next week we're fighting Tom, and mono fighting is going to be very rough. So season's looking like it's not going to hit playoffs, but that's all right. We're gonna finish it up and have fun while we're doing it. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.